Several Omaha area lawmakers are hoping to pass bills aimed at preventing suicide in the state. In Nebraska, one person dies by suicide every 32 hours, which amounts to just under 300 people each year. Reporter John Kipper tells us how two bills that have very different approaches aim at accomplishing the same goal.
50% of all the suicides are completed with a gun.
State Senator John McAllister hopes to tackle the tough issue of suicide by honing in on guns. His proposal would put a 48-hour waiting period to anybody purchasing a semi-automatic rifle or shotgun. It would also put those weapons in the same category as a handgun, requiring local government to conduct their own background check before allowing a person to own a semi-automatic weapon.
All I'm simply doing is adding assault weapons to that rigorous sheriff approval process.
The bill would also require suicide prevention material to be provided with certification and a background check when purchasing a firearm at a gun show.
And we don't in any way restrict the ownership of those guns as long as they go through the background check.
The bill does include some exemptions in certain sales.
Private sales between family members and things like that would not be regulated in any way.
Now, the other bill introduced today aimed at suicide prevention would have nothing to do with guns at all. Instead, it would be focused on Nebraska high school students. The bill from Bellevue Senator Sue Crawford would force every public middle and high school in the state to put the number of a suicide hotline on every student's ID card. Local suicide experts say even simple steps like this could make a big difference.
Because if somebody's contemplating and wants to know where do I turn, where do I call, having that number readily available is going to be very important.
In Lincoln, John Kipper, 3 News Now.
The bill also requires the Nebraska State Patrol to publish a list online of which guns would need a certificate.